A $230 million crypto heist, a 20-year-old mastermind, and a global manhunt that led straight to the heart of Miami's elite nightlife. This is the story of Malone Lam, a young man from Singapore who allegedly pulled off one of the most sophisticated crypto scams ever seen.
No way.
$243 million! Bro, I'm gonna spaz out. Do you know how much money that is?
And when the FBI finally caught up to him, he was living a life straight out of a Hollywood crime thriller. How did he do it? How did a 20-year-old steal 4,100 Bitcoin? And what led to his downfall? Buckle up, because this is a wild ride. Malone Lam wasn't just any 20-year-old. He was a ghost. No legal residence, no job, no real identity in the US, but he had something far more valuable, a plan. He landed in the United States in October 2023, thanks to the visa waiver program, which meant he could stay for up to 90 days without needing a visa. But here's the thing, he never left. For over a year, he lived under the radar, bouncing between Los Angeles and Miami, evading authorities while spending millions like a Wall Street tycoon. But before the cars, the watches, and the high roller lifestyle, came the scam. Online, Lam had two secret identities, Hathaway and Triple Dollar Sign. His partner in crime, Gene Serrano, who went by
Versace God.
their target, a high net worth crypto investor in Washington, D.C. This wasn't a random hit. This was a calculated attack. For weeks, they stalked their victim. They studied his Google activity, watched his moves, and devised a plan so intricate it left even cybersecurity experts stunned. They flooded his phone with fake Google security alerts, making him believe that someone was trying to hack into his account. Every single notification looked real, and when he was at his most vulnerable, they called him. "Hello, this is Google support. We've detected unauthorized access to your account. For security reasons, we need to shut it down." The victim panicked, and in that moment of fear, he handed over his security codes, and just like that, Lam was inside the victim's OneDrive, Gmail, and most importantly, his crypto exchange records. But they didn't stop there. In their final move, they called him again, this time pretending to be from Google's security team. They convinced him that his accounts were compromised and that he needed to transfer $3 million worth of crypto to a new secure wallet that belonged to Malone Lam. But they weren't finished. They convinced him to download remote desktop software, gaining real-time access to his computer. And within minutes, 4,100 Bitcoin gone. At the time, worth over $230 million. And just like that, Lam and Serrano pulled off one of the biggest individual crypto heists in US history. But what happens when a 20-year-old suddenly has unlimited money?
No way.
Oh my god!
No way.
$243 million! Bro, I'm gonna spaz out. Do you know how much money that is?
What did they do after that, and how was the cryptocurrency laundered? They used mixers and multiple exchanges together with pill chains, pass-through wallets, and VPNs to mask their identities. With stolen millions in hand, Lam didn't lay low. He did the opposite. 31 luxury cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches, watches worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, mansion rentals in Miami and Los Angeles, some costing up to $68,000 a month, nightclubs in LA and Miami, where he blew $500,000 in a single night. This was pure excess, and it was only a matter of time before it all came crashing down.
I did a table come in tonight and spend $300,000 on bottles like it was nothing.
He tipped me $2,000. When I tell you the amount of bottles he sent me that I took home, brand new, everything sealed.
It's me, and he's like, "I got this for you."
Guys, I can't even make this up when I say that I just woke up to a Birkin in my bedroom because a man gave it to me in the club last night.
So a lot of police. This was something that never happened in this neighborhood. Most of the time was a lot of party. It was party because I can hear from my house the music, and but this is a real nice house. It's like a mansion.
Exactly 1 month after the heist, FBI agents closed in. Gene Serrano was the first to fall. He landed at LAX, fresh from a trip to the Maldives with his girlfriend. But what he didn't know was that she had tipped off the feds. Agents swarmed the airport. Serrano was arrested on the spot. Lam, hundreds of miles away in Miami, immediately deleted his Telegram account when he got the news, but it was too late. Later that day, police raided a luxury waterfront home in Miami, an Airbnb often rented by celebrities. Lam was inside, busted. At another location, agents seized cars, watches, and more evidence linking him to the crime.
On an unsuspecting Wednesday night, the FBI, with the assistance of Miami police, raided this waterfront mansion near Miami Shores, spooking neighbors.
Lam now faces conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering charges. On November 14, 2024, he appeared in Washington, D.C. for a pre-trial hearing. His lawyer, Scott Armstrong, argued for a speedy trial, stating Mr. Lam is just 20 years old, caught up in a very complicated case. We will vigorously defend him, but if convicted, he faces up to 20 years in federal prison. He could also be fined up to $250,000, or twice the amount he stole. His court date was January 9th, 2025. The question now is, will he cut a deal or will he spend decades behind bars? Only time will tell.